Hi there. We're back at UKGE. We're with Mark from Next Dimension Games and looking at Go Ahead Punk. So yeah, take us through the game.
Well, it is a game inspired by 70s action cop films. So you have a sniper on the loose in San Francisco. These wouldn't be here normally. A sniper on the loose in San Francisco. He has to complete 3 hits from one of these hit locations around the city, and then escape from one of the 4 port locations. That's his job. He uses hidden movement behind his screen. If he manages to do that, he wins the game. The cop's job is to take him down. If they can reduce his health down to 0, then the cops win the game. So that's the basic premise of the game. Unlike some other hidden movement games, like for example Scotland Yard, where if you catch him, the game ends.
Yep.
This is a lot more similar to Fury of Dracula, in that they will catch up with him 4 or 5 times during the game and have a bit of combat, reduce his health down a little bit. Depending on which weapons they've picked up, you can only carry what you can carry, so that won't fit. Have a bit of combat, and then by the end he'll either have enough health to escape and win, or he won't.
Interesting is hidden movements. It's 1 against many.
Yeah.
I take it plays completely asynchronous. The sniper is completely different to the are they cops?
To the cops, yes. So the sniper can also carry weapons and things like that. He can also use the roads and the freeway. So movement, for example, for a cop is, so if you were there, you could have a cop standard movement of 3. So you could go 1, 2, 3. He can also do that, but he can also use public transport. So he will use the streetcars that they had in San Francisco in the 70s and the famous cable cars that we all know about San Francisco, if he obtains a travel pass as one of his cards.
Brilliant. So backed on so campaigns back funded on Kickstarter?
We are now funded, we are funded on Kickstarter. There are about 2 weeks to go. The core version of the game, you get the 3 cops and the bad guy and more or less everything you see here. And then on the deluxe version, you get 2 additional characters. You get a motorbike cop and you get Lieutenant Kellaway. He's quite cool because he can issue roadblocks to hem in the bad guy even further. But of course, the real reason most people buy the deluxe version is the miniatures. So there'll be miniatures of the cops.
Everybody loves a mini.
And that's what you get in the deluxe version, which is now live.
And when's the fulfillment, do you reckon?
Dreamland would be before Christmas. Possibly more realistic is January. Because of course it's either January or April then, isn't it? But we're hoping around Christmas that'll be the idea.
Brilliant. Right, well check out that on Kickstarter. We'll put some links below. Thank you. The one with Paul from Next Dimension Games and one of their games, Spell Out. So do you want to talk us through it, Paul?
Yeah, Spell Out is a brand new word puzzle game. It's word puzzles crossed with a bit of area control. So the way it works is you draw a card and you have to think of a 5-letter word that matches the riddle on the word, so on the card. So in this case, a 5-letter word that has the word Eve somewhere inside it. Green cards have 2 examples if you can't think of any words. Blue cards are slightly harder and they don't come with any examples. So once you've thought of a word, we'll take the word fever, for example. On the board, the idea is you're going to move into position in line with the letters in your word. So if we were playing red, we would want to line up with the F. So we're in a line from the F, the E over there, the V down here, the E up there, and the R all the way up there. Which I can't get to because a move is a straight line, horizontal, vertical, diagonal, and you have to stop on a green square. So I could go 1 move to there, and then I could come 1 move across to here. Now, the thing is, when there's obviously 4 players or 2 players playing, other players can block you off. So if I'm trying to get to the R, And if I go there, blue might go there. So I now can't come across to get to there. So I've got two options. I can either change my word, so can I think of another word with Eve in the middle, or I might have to just change the way I'm going round. So it plays really quick. It's a fast-moving game. There's a few bonus letters around the outside. If you manage to get a bonus letter into your word, you get one of these special extra move tokens.
Okay.
Which you can then spend for an extra go. But when you spend it, it doesn't go back in the pool, it goes to the opponent on your left.
Okay.
So once these are in play, they're always in play. So you've got to think, do you want to spend it and risk the person next to you have an extra go as well?
I'm looking at the letters around the edge. Obviously, they're going to be your rarer ones. It's like the higher scores in Scrabble. You're not going to get them out so much.
Yeah, you're not going to find many words with the J's and Q's in them.
No.
But if you can get them in there, it's worth it to get the extra bonus points.
Yeah. So brilliant. This would be brilliant for kids.
Yeah.
For spelling and school kids of that age,
Yeah, it's great. Kids from about 8, 9 upwards seem to grab it just like that. They really understand how to play it.
Brilliant.
It's great for fans of word games. So if you're not a fan of, heavier in-depth games like Go Ahead Punk, or that if you like something lighter but word-based, your Scrabble, your chess.
Right.
This works brilliantly for fans of those games.
Excellent. And this is available now?
Available right now. So it's been available on the show. It'll be up on the website within the next few days.
Is it going to go to retailers?
We hope so. We're talking to them. And if it does get in, it will be in retail.
Awesome, excellent. So we'll put some links down below to the game. Paul, thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Take care, and we'll catch you on the next one.